Welcome back, nerdsters. Today we are building a Baby Yoda, but we are going to do it as a Christmas version. Good adorable he looks. So I found this on Pinterest. You might think, well, he looks a bit off. Well, I screwed up on him, so I sort of did my own version of Baby Yoda. So it's a bit different. He's a bit shorter, but I still love him. So we are going to do him today. So I'm going to play this intro real quickly, and I'll see you guys on the other side. So to start today, we're going to require some of these blocks, and I'll tell you which blocks we will require here. We are going to require red concrete, red terracotta, black wool, brown terracotta, birch planks, lime terracotta, green terracotta, white concrete powder, and stripped birch logs. If you are in a version of Minecraft that previously did not have any of these blocks, you can just substitute for wool, or if like birch, you could just do pure birch, or you can do a mixture and have the birch here, these birch logs, be similar and have them be probably oak, or you can switch it up to the oak in the middle or the birch on the side. It just completely depends on you. To start, we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 black wool on the ground like that in a stretch. We are going to start off on our right side here. And we're going to start doing this outline first, and then I'll fill it in with you guys in a bit. So on this last block, this 20th block here, we're going to go up 1, 2, 3. 3 black wool. So this total here becomes 4. We're going to go diagonal 1 to the left, which basically means we're going just like this here. Anytime I say diagonal, we're going like that. Diagonal 1 to the left. We're going up 2 on top of that, just like that. Now we're going to put 1 green lime terracotta. On all sides of this lime green terracotta, I would like you guys to put some black wool. From this point here, we're going to go down diagonal 1 to the right. Hope if I can do it. Just like that. We're then going to go up diagonal 1 to the right, just like that. Followed by 1 up. You can fill in this little area here with green terracotta. And put 2 pieces of black wool on top, just like that. We're going to go from this point here, where we put those 2 black pieces of wool. We're going to go up diagonal 1 to the right. Followed by 1 up. We're then going to go up 1 diagonal to the left. Then 1 over to the left. We're going to go down diagonal 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're going down 4 diagonals. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And these will be going to the left. So you're going to do 1 diagonal, 2 diagonal, 3 diagonal, and then 4 diagonal. This will be followed, this last one will be followed by 2 pieces of black wool. We're going to go down diagonal 1, black wool to the left again. This will be followed by 1 piece of black wool. We're going to go up diagonal 1 to the left. This will be followed by 2 pieces of black wool, just like that. In the middle of these black wools, put 1 piece of black wool, please. This will now be followed by 1 piece of black wool going up diagonal 1 to the left. This will now be followed by 2, 4, 5 pieces of black wool, making this total strip here 6 pieces of black wool. We're going to go up diagonal 1 to the left again, just like that. This now will be followed by one piece of black wool going down diagonal to the left, followed by two pieces of black wool below that, followed by one piece of black wool to the left on that side, just like this, sort of a L shape, or it is an L shape. But working down, going to go down diagonal 1 to the left again. Please place one black block below that, and then go over one piece of black wool to the right. Please go down diagonal 2 black wool, just like that. Coming to this last block here, on that 20 stretch, the farthest one to the left, put 2 pieces of black wool. Fill in this little area here with lime terracotta. Put one piece of black wool right there. And sort of do what we did on that other side. Do 3 pieces of lime terracotta just like that. 2 pieces of black wool there, and then 1 piece of black wool there. So if you're looking at this little L that we did here, we go down diagonal 1 to the left, 1 under that, and then down diagonal 1 to the right if you want to do it that way. So this is how that hand should look. You can pause the video, you can stop it, do what you like. We're going to look at our brown terracotta now. Start filling in this part of it. So we're going to go 2, 4. A sort of brick terracotta here, or a box. You can do 2 and 2. So we're starting in the left corner here to start with in the first place. Getting a bit ahead of myself. So let's just start with light. We could do it later. So that'll probably make more sense for you guys. So we're going to do 2 pieces of brown terracotta, followed by 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 pieces of birch wood, followed by 2 pieces of brown terracotta, 1 piece of birch, and then 1 brown terracotta. This will now be followed by this next layer, 2 pieces of brown terracotta, followed by 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 pieces of birch wood or planks, followed by 3 pieces of brown terracotta, 1 birch plank, and then 1 brown terracotta. This next layer will be followed by 2 pieces of brown terracotta, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 pieces of birch wood, 3 pieces of brown terracotta, 1 piece of birch wood, or planks, and then 1 piece of brown terracotta. This next layer up is followed by 1 piece of birch, then 3 pieces of brown terracotta, then 9 pieces of birch planks, then 2 pieces of brown terracotta, 1 piece of birch, and 1 piece of brown. This next layer here is followed by 2 pieces of birch planks, 2 pieces of brown terracotta, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 pieces of birch, 1 piece of brown, 2 pieces of birch, and then 1 piece of brown, and then I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. I'm sorry for that. Just one of the old players I used to play with came on, so we're going to keep going. 2 birch planks, followed by 3 pieces of brown terracotta, followed by 2, 4, 6, 8 pieces of birch planks, followed by 1 piece of brown terracotta, and then 4 pieces of planks, and then 2 pieces of brown terracotta again. Next layer up is going to be 1 piece of brown terracotta, followed by 2, 4, 5 pieces of birch planks, followed by 4 pieces of brown terracotta. Then we have this black wool here, followed by then 3 pieces of brown terracotta, and then 1 piece of birch planks. This next part over here is going to be 2 pieces of birch planks, followed by 5 pieces of brown terracotta. Just fill in this 1 piece of birch plank here, and then we'll go all the way over to this other side. Do 2, 2, 3. So we're doing 2. Next layer, 2 birch logs. Next layer, 3 birch logs. Next layer up is going to be 1 brown terracotta, and then 1 piece of planks. I don't know why I keep forgetting about what it's called. I keep like birch wood. So we're going to go to this 2 blocks here where this brown terracotta is. We're going to go up 1, 2. On the second block, go over 1 to the left. Up 1 more block, go over 1 to the right, and then go up 3 more. On this 1 to the right, go over 2 more to the right. Followed by up 1 diagonal to the right. And then over 1 to the right. Then up 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces of black wool to the right. And we're going up diagonal, up diagonal, up diagonal, and then up diagonal again. This will be followed by 1 piece of black wool. And go up diagonal 1 to the left again, up 1, and then over 1 to the right. This next one could be followed by up 1 diagonal over to the left, followed by 2, 4, 6 pieces of black wool, making a total of 7. Then go down, diagonal 1 to the left, over 4 pieces of black wool. Then go up 1 and then down 1 black wool. Go up, starting on this top block here, go up 1 over to the left, diagonal, then up 2 on top of that. That bottom one, I want you to go over 1 to the left. Then we're going to go on top of this top block again, and then go up 3 diagonal black blocks again. And that top one, just follow it by 1 piece of black wool. And go up diagonal 1 to the left again with black wool. This one will be followed by 2, 4, 5 pieces of black wool, just like that, making a total of 6. We're now going to go down diagonal 1 piece of black wool to the left, then over 1 to the left. We'll go down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pieces of black wool to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, 6 pieces of black wool diagonal to the left. That last one, put 1 black block down below. This will be followed by 2, 4, 6 pieces of black wool, just like that. Going back to this last block right here, this one right here, I'd like you guys to do down diagonal 1 to the right, black wool, just like that. Then over 2. Then down diagonal 1 piece of black wool to the right again, and then over 1 to the right. Going back to this 3, I'd like you guys to go up 2 just like that. Just the site where his hat is. I don't know why my hand's itching. We're then going to go up diagonal 1 to the right, up diagonal 1 to the right, over 1 to the right, up diagonal 1 to the right, then we're going to go over 2, 4, 6, 8 pieces of black wool. Then we're going to go down diagonal 1 to the right, just like that. On this 2 piece of block here, we're going to go up diagonal 1 to the right, up diagonal 1 to the right. This will be followed by 2, 4, 6, 8 pieces of black wool. We'll go down diagonal 1 to the right at that point, down diagonal 1 to the right, and then over 1 to the right. Now we're going to finish his ear, loop it over, start with the ball and stuff. So we're going to go back to the very far side right here. We're going to go down, diagonal 1, to the left, over 1 to the left, and then down 1. We're then going to go down, diagonal 1 to the right, over 1 to the right. Then we're going to go down 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces of black wool to the right. This will be followed by 1 piece of black wool to the right. Then down 2 pieces of black wool. In the middle here, I would like you guys to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pieces of black wool to the right. On that second to last one you placed, go up 4 pieces of black wool. Going back down to the bottom here, where this little collar is, you may now connect the pieces of black wool together like that. Going back to this 3 area right here I'm pointing at in the video, I'd like you guys to put 1 piece of black wool here, making it a square. On the other side, put 1 piece of black wool. Go down, diagonal, over to the 1. Over to the left 1. Then down 1 block. And down, diagonal 1 over to the right. Then over 2. And then close it just like that. This is the really only part we have here with this. So I'd like you guys to grab some snow blocks and do this first layer here as 1 white concrete followed by 2 pieces of snow. Next layer is 2 pieces of white concrete and then 1 piece of snow block. Going back up to this 8 area that we did earlier, I want you to go down diagonal 1 to the left. To the right. Then down diagonal 1 to the right. Then I'd like you guys to go over 2, 4, nope, that's 3, I'm a dumbass. 3, and on the third one, build that little bit off right there that we showed you right here. That was just like this, so it'd be 2 pieces of black wool, and then just continue going. So this would be 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So in total there should be 10 blocks here. Because we didn't count. No, we didn't. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep. In total, 10. And then go up diagonal 1 to the right, and then over 1. Just like that. So your outline should look mostly like this. I'm going to copy this to the side to show you guys. //1. Give me 1 second. If you are looking at Baby Yoda, your Baby Yoda should look somewhat like this. With this sort of outline and everything. Should also have a full ear, but this one, I don't know why it doesn't. So you should have this much so far. So we're going to continue doing him over here now. We're going to continue him by doing this part, which is the collar. So you'll need your brown terracotta and your birch planks. We're going to start at the lowest point, which is right here, with 2 birch planks. The next layer, 1 birch plank. There's this piece of black wool, followed by 2, 4, 5 pieces of birch planks, and then 1 brown terracotta. The next layer is 2 pieces of brown terracotta, followed by 2, 4, 5 pieces of birch planks. This will now be followed by 2, 4, 6 pieces of 6 pieces of birch, and then 1 piece of brown terracotta. This next layer is going to be 1 piece of brown terracotta, and you could just fill in the rest of this part of this collar in this black area to be birch. And this next part of this collar, in this other half, is going to be 2, 4, 6, 7 pieces of birch terracotta, and then 1 piece of brown terracotta. This next layer is going to be 2 pieces of birch, and then one piece of brown terracotta, and then one birch plank, just like that. So I'm going to start on his ears over here to start with. This first layer, you're going to need some green terracotta, and it's going to be 4. So 4 pieces of green terracotta. This next layer above, well, I should start this side. It's going to be 2 pieces of green terracotta, followed by 4 pieces of stripped birch logs. This next layer up is going to be 1 piece of green terracotta, followed by 2 pieces of birch stripped logs, and then 4 pieces of birch logs. This next one up is going to be 1 lime terracotta, 1 birch stripped log, 2, 4, 6 pieces of birch planks. The next layer up is going to be 1 lime terracotta, 1 birch log stripped, 4 pieces of birch planks, 3 pieces of green terracotta, and then 1 piece of lime. This next layer up is going to be 2 pieces of lime, 1 piece of birch stripped log, 3 pieces of birch planks, 2 pieces of green terracotta, and then 3 pieces of lime green terracotta. This last layer here is just going to be all lime green terracotta. Going on to Baby Yoda's face, this first layer here is going to be all green terracotta. This next layer here is going to start off with 1 green terracotta, followed by 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 lime green terracotta, and then 2 green terracotta. This next layer up is going to be 1 green terracotta, followed by 1 lime green terracotta, followed by 3 pieces of black wool, followed by 2, 4, 5 pieces of lime green terracotta, 3 pieces of black wool, 1 piece of lime green, and then 1 green terracotta. This next layer up is going to be 1 piece of green terracotta, followed by 5 pieces of black wool, 3 pieces of lime terracotta, 5 pieces of black wool, and then 1 green terracotta. This next layer up is going to be 1 piece of green terracotta, 1 piece of black wool, 1 piece of white concrete or white wool, depending on what you're using, 3 pieces of black wool, 3 pieces of lime terracotta, 1 piece of black wool, 1 piece of white concrete, 3 pieces of black wool, and then 1 piece of green terracotta. Next layer up is going to be 1 piece of green terracotta, 1 lime terracotta, 3 pieces of 3 pieces of black wool, 3, 4, 5 pieces of lime terracotta, 3 pieces of black wool, 1 piece of lime terracotta, and then 1 piece of green terracotta. This next layer up is going to be 1 piece of green terracotta, followed by 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 pieces of lime terracotta, followed by 3 pieces of green terracotta. This next layer up is going to be 1 piece of green terracotta, followed by 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 pieces of lime green terracotta, followed by 1 piece of green terracotta. And this last layer can just be filled up by green terracotta. This next one is going to be starting off with green terracotta. It will be followed by Now this next layer is going to start by 3 stripped birch, followed by 2 green terracotta. Next layer up is going to start by 3 birch planks, 2 stripped logs, and then 1 green terracotta. This next layer up is going to be 2, 4, 6 pieces of birch planks, followed by 1 birch log, and then 1 green terracotta. This next layer up is going to start by 1 green terracotta, 3 pieces of lime green terracotta, and then 3 pieces of green terracotta, 4 pieces of birch, 1 piece of log strip birch, then 1 green terracotta. This next layer up is 3 pieces of light green wool. Light green terracotta. I don't know why I keep getting mixed up. Then it's going to be 2 green terracotta, followed by 3 birch planks, 1 birch strip log, and then 2 green terracotta. This next layer up is going to be 2, 4, 6 green lime terracotta, and then 1 green terracotta. Now, if you just want a Baby Yoda, you can just do that. You can get rid of the ball. Boom, there's a Baby Yoda for you. But this is a Christmas-themed Baby Yoda, so you can change it throughout the year if you want to rewatch the video. So this is how it's going to start. 2 pieces of white concrete on this side as well. So 2 and 2. It'll be followed by 3 white pieces of concrete, and on this side as well, 3 white pieces of concrete. This next layer, we'll start with 1 piece of snow, followed by 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 15 white concrete powder, followed by 1 piece of snow. This next layer, we'll start by 3 snow blocks, followed by 2, 4, 6, 7 concrete powder, and then 2 snow blocks. This next layer is going to be 2 snow blocks, followed by 4 concrete, and then 3 snow blocks. This next layer here is going to be followed by, or start by, 1 red concrete, then 1 red terracotta. Next layer up is going to be 1 red concrete, and then 1 red terracotta. Next layer up is going to be 1 red concrete, and 1 red terracotta. Next layer, 1 red concrete, 1 red terracotta. Next layer up, 1 red, you get the gist, 1 red concrete, 2 red terracotta. Next layer up is going to be 1 red concrete, and then 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 red terracotta. Now let's go to the bottom of this part over here. We're going to do 1 red terracotta there, followed by 1 red terracotta, and then 1 red concrete. And where we did this 8 before, just put 2 there. I think that's actually 9. Yeah, that's 9. I believe I saw it. This next layer up is going to be 2 pieces of red concrete, followed by 4 pieces of red terracotta, followed by 3 pieces of red concrete. This top layer is just going to be finished as red concrete. As you guys can see, here is your baby Christmas Yoda. I hope you do enjoy. Please leave a like and subscribe if you have not. If you dislike the video, please do so as well. My dislike ratio is really, really bad, but you can do what you want. I tried my best to keep it as slow as possible. If you want, I could send pictures. I could post pictures at the end. I could do what you want. I could send you the server that this is located on, so you guys can see it for yourself if you do play Minecraft and you are struggling with it. So please stay tuned for more content as well, and have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Bye!